everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time that you're watching me, hi, my name is Liz and I make videos every single week all about beauty and fashion and all the things that you guys want to see. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a very spring, simple prom makeup look. This video is in collaboration with Glam By Gabbi. I will put her video right over here for you guys. I love her channel. Please go check her out. She is amazing. She does beautiful makeup looks. I mean, I'm very excited for you guys to see her prom dramatic makeup look. It looks amazing. She is an amazing content creator, and I think that you guys should definitely go check her out. Thank you, Gabby, for collabing with me in this video. If you guys can't tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a very simple prom makeup look. This look, guys, is one of my favorites, not only for prom, but I think for every day, or even if you're going to a different event. I think that it's beautiful. It is very glowy, as you can see. Like, hello, look at that highlight. I definitely did not look like this at prom. I went to prom in 2014. I'll put a picture of me right over here at prom. I actually went with my boyfriend. If you want to see his channel, I'll put it right over here. But yeah, I really love this look. I wish that I would have worn something like this to my prom. And if you are someone that isn't, you know, too crazy with makeup and you want to go for a more glowy, simple look, then this is perfect for you. But if you want something a little more dramatic, go check out Gabby's channel because she did an amazing job. But if you want to see the simple prom look, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to moisturize our face. We want to make sure that our face is as creamy and moisturized as possible before we go on with foundation. I'm going to be using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion right over here. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer right over here. And I'm going to add in the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops. For any of you that are in high school, I totally understand. I know that, you know, a Marc Jacobs product is very expensive, but I do have a dupe for you guys. It is the e.l.f. primer. It's similar to this, similar to the Marc Jacobs one, but it is way cheaper, girl. Let me tell you, it's like $5. You can get it at the drugstore if they carry e.l.f. products. Or you could also just get it online. It's very inexpensive. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this on the back of my hand and apply it all over my face. Oh, Mr. Sandman, let me wake up. Alright, so now that we have that all over our face, we're going to go ahead and get started with our foundation. Because this look is extremely simple and we want to make sure the face is the main event, it doesn't matter if you put the foundation on first. If you want to do your eyeshadow before your foundation, then you go ahead and do that. No judgment, but I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. So today I have two foundations. Well, it's one foundation, but I have two different colors. I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect in 04 Beige, and I have it in 01 Creamy Vanilla. I completely love this foundation. I think that it's really great for full coverage like situations. If you're going to an event and you want something that's super long lasting, super full coverage, and you want it to, you know, stay on your face, this right here is what you need, guys. I think it's only maybe like $11. I tried using something from the drugstore because I know the kind of budget that high school students are on. But again, if you want to get something that's more high-end, that's all up to you. Another foundation that I do like to recommend, especially if you're on a student budget, is to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. It is so beautiful on the skin. I wouldn't say that it's as full coverage as this one, but if you're looking for something that is more medium coverage, then you can definitely build it up with concealer. I would definitely 110% get that foundation because it is beautiful and it is great for flash photography. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm going to use the Naked Basics palette to fill them in. I honestly feel like it gives you the best look on your brows when you're filling them in with powder. It just looks a little more natural, and because we're going to go for more of a natural glowy look, we're going to fill in our eyebrows with powder. I use the color Faint right over here to fill them in. It's a pretty basic process. I have pretty thick brows already, which I wish they were a little thinner, but what can you do? If you guys want to see me filling in my eyebrows and you guys want to see a more in-depth tutorial, then just let me know in the comments down below and give this video a huge thumbs up so that I can do that video for you guys.
Get past that, does this to us, keeps us up. I trust my love. Do you have, no, do you have a raw soul like mine? Oh, Mr. Sandman, let me wake up. Oh, my mind is wandering.
Alright, now that I have my brows set, I'm going to go ahead and cover up the lids. I'm going to be using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the color Custard. I'm just going to apply it to my lids. I just like to dab it on there, so I'll dab it onto my lids and then I'll go ahead and blend it with a beauty blender.
Earth is my blanket, I close my eyes, I disguise myself.
I'm going to go back into the Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to use the Foxy color to set my lids. So now onto the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use the Kathleen Light and Morphe palette. I'm only going to use 3 colors. Yes guys, I said it. 3 colors. We're going to do a full eyeshadow look with just 3 colors. For those of you who are not too great with makeup and need a little bit more practice, 3 shadows is super simple. I'm going to go ahead and use this color right over here from the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. Things that works really well for me is that I blend my shadow, I would say, all the way up to my brow bone. I know that that's for some people that's crazy, but I don't have that much lid space, so I have to make my shadow stand out in some way. So if I bring it all the way up, I would say to about your brow bone area, don't worry about it getting messy because we're going to go ahead and use a brow bone color to clean that up. But the best thing you can do is to go ahead and bring it over here, like around that area, and then we'll work on the crease to make you look like you have more lid space. I woke up super early to film this because I get the best lighting usually in the morning, so I'm up for you guys. So now that we have that color as a transition, we're gonna go ahead and use this color right over here from the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette, and we're gonna use that to really define our crease. Another trick that I like to do, because I have very small lid space, I like to go in with a very defined brush, and instead of contouring my crease area, I'm gonna contour it a little higher because I want to make sure that I give myself the effect of having more lid space. We're gonna, trick people here. I really don't know how to describe this. I'm actually horrible at describing colors. Like for me, this is like a poopy brown. Like that's a poopy color for me. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that is what I think about when I look at this color. And don't get me wrong, I love like the poopy browns and like the barf reds. If you're barfing up red, then that's a problem. I would describe this color right over here as more of a golden warm tone gold. Golden warm tone gold. It's not, it kind of gives me like orangey vibes when I put it on. I love it. I think it's beautiful, and we're gonna put it right on our lids. So now we're gonna go ahead and add in that beautiful shadow from the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette, and we're gonna spray our brush with some facial spray. Or if you get some fallout, you'll be fine. We're gonna clean it up. We haven't put concealer on yet, so don't worry about getting some fallout. I'm somewhere else. So now that we have that on our lids, we're gonna go ahead and blend it out. Okay, so I lied. We're gonna be using 4 shadows instead of 3. But this one doesn't really count too much because it is a brow bone shade, so you're not really doing any blending. You really just have to put that on there. I'm going to be using this shadow right over here from the Cathletes and Morphe palette, and I'm going to put it on my brow bone. This look is going to be very, very simple. We're already done with the eyes. We're just going to go ahead and use some mascara, but before we do that, we're going to go into our face, which in my opinion is the main event for this look because we want you to look glowy and dewy and full covered for prom. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just going to do that in a triangle motion. I woke up with a breakout right on my lip area right over here, and it won't go away. But you know what, guys, that is real life. You're going to wake up one day, you're going to have to go to an event, and you're going to have a pimple on your face, and you're literally going to want to die. But trust me, makeup works magic, and we're going to try to make sure that our face looks as flawless as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Too Faced concealer and overlap that onto the Maybelline one. I'm somewhere else. So now I'm going to go ahead and use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I have very, very dry skin, but even though I have super, super dry crocodile skin, I like to set my face, especially when I'm going to an event like this. And the Laura Mercier powder is so finely milled, you guys, that you honestly don't even see it. It looks like second skin. It looks amazing. If you have oily skin, then you set your face pretty much all the time. So this one will do the job, trust me. But if you have very, very dry skin like I do, don't worry about it. Setting it is going to help you in the long run. So now that we have our entire face set with translucent powder, we're going to go ahead and smoke out the lower lash line. This is all up to you. If you want to keep it bare and you want to keep it like this, then that is totally up to you. But I like to smoke it out to really balance out the upper eyeshadow that we do have. All we're going to do is go ahead and use the same colors on the under eyes that we use on the lid space.
Anybody else make the ugliest face when they're blending in shadows to their lower lash line? I literally look like this. It's so ugly.
Go ahead and grab that darker shade that you use on your crease area and focus it right on the outer edge of your lower lash line. Don't go in, because what's going to happen if you go closer to the inner tear duct, you're just going to make your eyes look smaller and chunkier. You want them to look blown out and bigger. So keep that on the outer edge. I'm somewhere else. Now that the eyes are pretty much done, we're going to go ahead and finish our face. I'm going to go in with the Pure Cosmetics Mineral Glow Bronzing Powder. And yes, it is broken because I broke it. So don't judge me. It's looking a little ratchet right now, but we are going to go ahead and bronze our face. Go in with another bronzer, and yes, I know I said it was going to be very bronzy, so we're going to use another one. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer, and we're just going to use this to really define our cheekbones. Blush, we're going to go ahead and use the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This blush is super, super popular. It's not too expensive, and it's going to look beautiful, beautiful with this look. Let me know down below when your prom is, because I would love to know what time you guys have prom. I had my prom at the end of May, so like May 22nd, sometime around Memorial Day, I remember. Yeah, I think that's when I had my prom. So now on to my favorite part of all. I'm gonna highlight my face. I love highlighting my face. Highlighter that I'm going to use is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in Be My Highlight. This highlighter is amazing. Very, very subtle, I would say. but it looks amazing on the skin. And we're gonna go ahead and use a Drop Dead Gorgeous highlighter. You can find this at Ulta, I'm pretty sure, or on the Essence website, and it's very, very, very inexpensive. So we're gonna put this to the high point of our face. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So now that we have on that first highlighter, we're gonna go ahead and use the Ofra Rodeo Drive. What's your name? What is your name? Tell me your name. Oh, the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive right over here. This is gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. Look at that. Like, hello. Hello. Put on some glasses because we're gonna be glowing. We're gonna be blinding people at prom. Go ahead and use the same brush that I was using before. This is a Luxie 512 small contouring brush. It's meant for contouring, but I like to use it for highlight. And I never noticed, but this highlighter smells like shampoo. If any of you have this highlighter, let me know if it smells like shampoo, because that's all I smell. Oh, look at that. I can't. I love highlighter. Although this look isn't going to be super dramatic and super smoky, and we're not doing, you know, a full out wing, your skin is the main event. And I think that's the most important thing, is having really beautiful skin throughout prom. Definitely making sure that, you know, you're not cakey. And this look is going to make you have a long lasting, flawless look. So even though you don't have crazy eyeshadow makeup and, you know, crazy things going on, this look is going to make you look beautiful, and you're going to glow. You're going to glow from within, even though you have 10 pounds of highlighter on. And to finish up the eyes, we're gonna go ahead and use the Kiko, what's your name? Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara. This mascara is extremely luminous. I can show you guys what the brush looks like. The brush is really interesting. I've never seen a brush like this, but it's going to make your eyelashes look very voluminous, very full. The one thing I would say is that it is kind of clumpy, so make sure that you go ahead and use maybe even a spoolie to spread out your eyelashes. And for the lower lash line, I'm going to be using the MAC in Extreme Dimension Lash Mascara. This is a little teeny tiny bottle of it. I got it as a sample. From Nordstrom, and I'm not mad at it. I just don't think that it's going to be a really good mascara for the upper lashes. It doesn't really give me that much volume or dimension or anything, but for the lower lash line, I like it. I'm going to be using MAC's Honey Love. This is a very nudie color. I really like that. Next, we're going to go in with the Cargo Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Tau. Guys, this lip gloss has changed my life. And I say changed my life because it literally has changed my life. I hated lip glosses. I never wore them. I thought that they were disgusting. I was like, I hate how lip gloss looks on me. This changed my life in about 2 days, because I got it 2 days ago, but literally it is amazing, amazing, amazing. It looks pretty much, when you swatch it, it looks like nothing. You're like, okay, I'm gonna put this on my lips, like, what is this? This is nothing, but it will look so beautiful on your skin, I promise you. On your lips, not on your skin. Don't put lip gloss on your skin, that's weird. So now to set our face and make sure that nothing moves, we're going to be using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. And now the look is complete. I am so happy how this turned out. I'm looking at the mirror right over here. I think that it looks beautiful and it looks glowing. Perfect for prom, and perfect for any event that you're going to go to. I think that it looks amazing. Grace. Just kidding. I'm very, very hyper today in the morning, and I haven't had coffee, so I think that it's just, you know, my natural caffeine coming out. But I love this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe right over here. Also, make sure to go give Glam By Gabbi some love because her channel is amazing. I love her channel. Her looks are beautiful, and if you want to see a more dramatic look for prom, then go check out her video. Also, make sure to hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video. Also, lots of alsos. Make sure to follow me. Make sure to follow me on my social media so you can stay updated on all of the videos that are going to come out for you guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.